Hi there, my name's David Hurn from E&M Hurn, Arable Farmers in northwest Norfolk. Over the last year we've had the pleasure of working with BASF on a project called Follow a Farmer. We've had lots of fun making the videos to bring to life the day-to-day goings on the farm.
It's live, it's there at the fingertips, so when we're applying we can check wind speeds at boom level, which I think is really important as well. And I'm also getting really good data on air moisture, leaf moisture, so we can apply those products depending on the product at the optimum time. This combine's equipped with auto guidance, so it'll steer itself up and down the field, and each one of these lines is the belt width of this header, so each line is approximately 9 metres apart. And the great thing with that is that because that's concentrating on steering the combine for me, not only are we maximising the output of the combine, also that allows me to concentrate on all the other things that's going on within the combine, instead of trying to look at the corner of the header over this side. Deer here, look. That's a precision drill where the seed will be dropped every 6 inches. We've got the fan at the front there. The fan blows air into the distribution head, the seed is in the distribution head, and then it's blown down the pipes at whatever rate I've told it to do. We use precision technology, so we will be varying the rate across the field by soil type. So by bringing that together, hopefully we make good informed decisions and make the best of it as that we possibly can.
Last year, crop management had been the main talking point, and we tried to touch on everything from variety choice, drilling rates and crop nutrition, to maximise yields and margins while looking after the environment around us. Fortunately, in recent years, we've worked hard at E&M Hurn to improve our soil health. By improving our soil health, they've become much more resilient to cope with the extremes of weather that we've been experiencing. We've touched on within the episodes of Follow a Farmer on how we've tried to achieve this, and most recently when I caught up with BASF Sustainability Farm Manager Alice Johnston.
David, that field walked really nicely with the cover crop that was in there. So you're obviously doing something right with your soil.
Our land here at Eastgate Farm is heavy silt, and it doesn't restructure very well. And it will slump. If we have a lot of rain over the winter months, it'll slump and deoxygenate. So by using cover crops, I hope to keep the soil open. We're looking after the critters within the soil, and the root system helps keep that soil open, oxygenated. It drains naturally itself well, and generally, this is a long-term project. It's not something we're going to put right overnight. And ultimately, this thing in the sky we've got now, it's bright sunshine. If we can collect even over the winter months, any sunshine, the cover crops are collecting that energy, it's going into the roots and it's going into the soil. We've got these young juvenile worms. These are really great for our soil structure and soil. So they're working in the top layer here of soil, where we've got lots of organic matter from the chopped straw. We've also got the biomass left over from the cover crops, and they're effectively a free cultivation. It's really to do with soil type and conditions at the time of drilling. So we vary our seed rates across all the fields across the farm. Some there's less variation than others, and we have one particular field where I've got a 60% difference from one end of the field to the other, which might sound odd, but if we go and do a plant count, it
managed to even itself out. Yeah.
That's about right. The reason I don't do a variable rate on the first pass is I feel the wheats need some nitrogen to get them going, so when we get the imagery from the satellites, it's more of a true picture of what we've actually got. I love farming. I've grew up with farming. I spent my childhood with my father and my grandfather on the farm, and it's just something I've always had a passion for. I love being outside. I love being out in nature. I like being out in the fields. Just love everything about it.
We've had lots of fun making the videos to bring to life the day-to-day goings on the farm. Obviously, with the weather of last year to the dry conditions of this year, it's been a big talking point. and we've covered lots of topics, but let's have a look at episode 1 and see how things have changed.
The back end of 2023 and through into the spring of 2024 has been the wettest on record, and like every other farmer in the UK, we really struggled to get the beet out. And even when we did lift the sugar beet in this particular field, establishing a wheat crop was very, very difficult. We've also had to do, in one case on 2 smallish fields, we're now into our 3rd drilling, which is spring barley, due to too much blackgrass pressure and unable to apply any pre-Ms due to the wet weather. Probably my favourite part of the farming calendar is now. It's rewarding when you see your hard work coming through this machine and going up to the yard and that crop going into the store. This is David Means from DS Means Limited. We're neighbouring farms and we've known each other since we was about 17, 18. We've pooled our labour and some of our machinery costs, such as this combine, to reduce our operating costs and just streamline our businesses. When we're combining, we keep things very, very simple. There's no contracts or written agreements. We treat both farms as one farm. We do not get bent out of shape. You know, the chemistry is right and it works really well.
I hope you've all enjoyed watching Follow a Farmer over the last year, and it's not all been serious. We've had some fun and mischief along the way.
No combine or no trailer is as important as this, the lunchbox.